Tell them the rules, Bo. Run again.
We got some rules. Let me hit you with these. So this is lag for the break. So Michelle Jiang will have the first break. It's opponent racks. You can check your opponent's rack. You can make them rack one time over. If that doesn't work out, you can get the ref to rack, and then you must take what the ref gives you. The 9-ball does count on the break. You, let's see, you got the 1 5-minute break per rack for each opponent. The 3-foul rule is in effect. And there we go. This is a race to 6. 18 and under girls division.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We got action.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We got 64 of you out there. We appreciate every one of you. And you know, again, thanks for all the comments. And who did you believe?
Min something.
Oh, this guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Marshall, we appreciate it. Thanks for the kudos there. And you are welcome on the commentary.
Yep. Solid break by Michelle right here.
See how her cue ball's coming back up table there? That's an important part of it. Typically,
Absolutely.
the 1 ball comes up towards the kitchen on the break.
Because you want a shot. And the reason if you hear Bo low sometime, because he's handling business in the back. I just want you guys to know that. He multitask, I single task. He's like multi-grain wheat. I'm just wheat. All right, that's a good one there. Tons of distance, 6-ball in the way.
Yep, got the trap on it.
Right.
And she's looking at a probably a 1 railer here in between the 3-6 and the 5-6. I guess 5-6 would be the best. Play with a little right-hand spin. The other option is to come at it like this, past the 4-7, and just make sure this is a really delicate on the speed of the shot. It can shorten up if you hit it firm. It can lengthen out if you hit it. And a little firmer, she would have got there.
That's right, because that was tracking. That was a good shot. And here we go. You're going to see Michelle Jiang. And look at her.
Checking her lines.
Oh, yeah.
She knows she has to be on the 3-ball, and she wants to be straight in. If she can be straight in, she can just keep her cue ball right there, shoot the 4 on the side.
I like the visualization.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like the visualization. I know people say the pointers and this and that, but I like it. I think if you give yourself a direction to go, you're not going to, put yourself in trouble.
It's just like anything. You've got this plan that you're going to lay out. If you lay out a fuzzy plan, you're going to get fuzzy results.
Or no plan.
Yep. And if you can feed your brain more positive information, look at how cute she is.
Yeah, she's...
The little details. You work on the little details, and then it gives you a chance to actually execute that shot. Otherwise, you're just flying in the dark.
This girl is deadly.
She can play.
Yeah,
she can play.
It's deadly. You see it.
Yep.
You see it. And that's good. You get to experience all levels of pool.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's all good. None of it is bad.
Powers it in, comes across one cushion.
She
He's
got
going to
good
end
on
up
it, too.
straight in on this.
She
Not
got
quite
good on
straight.
it.
This is a very similar to that last shot that we seen last set, where Amanda had to draw the cue ball across the line a little bit towards the other side of the table.
Right.
This ball does need to draw when she gets it to the object ball.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she could scratch in the side or get hooked by that 7.
Absolutely. Ken Mendoza, Spencer Ladden is out of the tournament.
Spencer Ladden, from what I hear, had a couple tough matches.
It happens.
He had a couple roll situations. He said, but you tell you what, he had a great attitude towards the things that did happen to him.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
That's learning.
And because I know there's ways you can deal with
Nice
that's
shot.
a good stroke there.
Yeah. I like it. This girl walks around the table like she knows what she's doing, too.
Yep. Oh, she's got a nice stroke.
Look at that.
Like that little backswing.
Yeah, I saw
Even
it.
though she scratched, that's,
You can tell.
yeah, you can tell that she can run some balls.
Yeah.
Ultimate Team Gear is here live at the event. They're set up in the corner. If you are in Vegas and you don't have an Ultimate Team Gear jersey, then get yourself down here.
Absolutely.
Catch you up with one of your BF joints or whatever's in stock.
Exactly. Yo, they have some nice designs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on target. And she would wish that she just had to stop this ball, but
Yep. So she's going to be further from the 8 than she wants, unless she wants to try to like pump
You
it
don't
around
swing it?
3 cushions.
you don't swing it around?
She could. There's not a ton of angle here, but it looks like that's what she's doing.
Yeah. It just brings you right down it. Down the
That's
line.
another different level of where she's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're stepping this up a little bit.
Absolutely.
And Michelle.
That's quick work.
You can see it in her demeanor, the confidence.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
But still, the respect for the difficulty level
No,
of this.
yeah, of course.
You know, oh yeah, that looks like an easy shot, but let me take a look. Okay, good, and then go take care of business.
Exactly.
Now that's 1-0. It's a race of 6. This is 14 and under girls. '18 and under girls.
I was going to say.
Part of my French.
And here we go. It is your opponent racks.
All right, if you are in the stream right now and know you can't execute what Michelle just did, go ahead and throw some laughter signs out there, because that was tough.
A tough out. She got out like butter. This is a rack I want to see.
Yeah, you got a little cluster.
That's right.
4 balls a little
Convoluted
tough up
cluster
there.
rack. Yeah, this is going to be the tough action here.
What is she doing?
All right, here we go.
Got a lot of distance here, but plenty of opportunities to trap that cue ball up behind a ball so that she can play defense for this shot.
I like how Selena plays. I know
She's pocketing this ball.
I like how she plays. She's not the slouch.
All
She can
right.
play. Oh, she got a lucky little bonus.
Yeah, a little bonus on the 4. But from here, she's got to duck. I think she's got to play safe from here. She play the 1 ball, get the separation between the 3 and the 8.
All right, for the TJ Hill fans, we just let you know that TJ Hill has just won his next match.
Yep.
SoCal.
Little Noel here is going to draw your ticket winner. All right, Noel. You got to switch him around and pull one up. Pull one ticket up. No looking. You have to just switch him around, Pick one.
That 9 ball might be going in the hole.
She told me she was lucky. All right, the lucky ticket winner. New ticket. 2787. Jiang Bennett.
All right, somebody was happy. You heard that scream. Somebody won a nice cue.
All right, a little thin on that hit. The cue ball got a little squirrely, and this is next. Okay. 4:30 man. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So we have a good match coming up.
They're all
after
good
this
matches.
one. We have a great match coming up with
They're
two
all great matches.
tough competitors.
They're all tough competitors.
We have
Our next match will be
our next great match after this great one. April Larson and Amanda Reese.
Amanda Reese.
I just made that first part up.
That was good.
It's not Amanda.
I don't know. You'll find out. Bo don't know. Thomas Townsend, Michelle Yang just won the BCA championship and the Scotch doubles championship with Thorsten Holman. We can't be beating up our juniors.
She's got a long elevated bridge. It's going to be a difficult shot to execute, but that's perfect. Look at this safety behind the
got him.
2-8-3.
And she's
Great
looking
shot.
for that side rail. Kick this ball in face. There we go. Abigail Reese.
Abigail Reese.
She put a little juice on it. She got rewarded. Michelle Yang is looking like, man, I know I hit this ball better than that. Let me calm down.
There was a hole through there,
Yes, there was.
just to pocket it straight in.
Pocketed straight back,
All right, so here we go.
and here she
Drilled
goes.
that deuce. Now she's got the 3, and she doesn't waste any time. It's just enough to make sure business gets
Right.
handled.
Right. So for those of you who don't know, at the BCAPL, April Larson had her trademark headband on, and they told her she was not allowed to wear the headband because it broke dress code. But they acquiesced and they did let her wear it. But first, Alex Pagulayan put her headband on and played his match. So it was a great show of sportsmanship. We thank the BCA for for letting April wear her headband, and it's all good. Selena seems a little tight right now. She just needs to get loose, let her stroke out,
Yep.
and she will do it.
Michelle Jiang, Michelle has a shot here by the 8 ball. Cue ball does pass, but she knows she needs to get the cue ball back down to the 5. So her options are either
Fire at the 9 ball.
you got to well, you could do. It's not a terrible shot. The 9's just a pinch off the rail. There's a big ball there. It's probably just as tough as trying to play the shot itself. It's
You're
almost.
probably right, Mr. Runnigan.
That's
Woof.
a great little stroke. Yeah,
Man, that was close.
that was close.
Yeah. Alex Pagulayan, nice guy, gentleman and a scholar. All right, so this is an opportunity here for Selena, and she has to grab this because Michelle's not going to keep
No.
turning over the table.
Absolutely. And she's back out
She's good.
towards the center.
Yeah.
She's all right. She's got a shot. Cue ball's away from the rail, so she can get a nice bridge. So it's a decent little shot there. She
Yeah.
overcut the ball, so she's gonna get she's gonna get rewarded from that.
Until
the pro side.
Michelle
Slices that in.
stuns the 5 and makes the 6. She can bank the 5,
Play a little billiard
right?
action.
Look at her. Let's see what she knows.
Maybe a kick. She looks like she's cutting it. She's gonna slice the play it thin. What a beautiful shot.
That shows
It's
their
a Dominguez.
You know what I
Oscar
mean?
Dominguez shot. Yeah.
That ball really well. In the chat room, we like to say hello to Jane Chalks.
Hello, Jane.
If you do not know Jane, check her out on Instagram. If you like to watch the Fast and Furious fun shots, check her out on Instagram, Jane Chalks. And here we go. This is going to be out. Jiang. Once again, Michelle Yang is from Harvard, Mass. And Selena Aranda is from Niles, Michigan. Taking a trip down to Las Vegas to play in the BEF, and I thank everybody for coming. Anybody who makes the trip. Our next trip will be New Orleans. We will be in New Orleans next year. New Orleans. That's right. Fast and Furious fun shots. Jane Chalks. And here it is, Bo. Pop the 8 and the 9. You gonna play a little one pocket here?
Yeah, looks like she's got a fairly straight on shot. Maybe a slight cut to her right, but it's pretty close to straight.
Well, she double checked it. She's double checking it. Yeah. That's twice she double checked it. You know, she double checked it. I saw it in her eye. She double checked it twice.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a maybe go at that with a little less speed.
You know, I think she had the speed to make it.
What's the first?
Selena.
Selena is at the table.
You want to grab him?
Oh, this real quick.
And this is the shot. Look back and forth here. The little inside, just go back and forth. That's an opportunity Selena had to capitalize there.
Yep.
Okay. How much you bet on this bank?
Well, I'm gonna say.
Let's say Moscone Cup. You play safe. Right here, you bank it.
Bank it every day, all day long. I think I'm banking it until I hit the grade.
Well, she's getting the angle. I saw her.
I'm gonna practice it so that I can hit it that 2-railer too. You know what I mean?
Like that.
But you got to use that juice.
See how
so
it tightened up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, she's got a shot here. She's got a shot in the side as well. I don't think on this I prefer the side pocket. High cue ball. Play with a little bit of right-hand spin. You'll come 2 cushions out of that top right corner and back down for the 9. And she hit it beautifully. Don't know if she has enough right-hand spin. She needed that little twist to right to catch just a little bit before the side. But she's still alive, and she's looking at the 9 to put her one game apiece at a lead.
That's tough action right there, Bo.
That was tough action. She needed just a little pinch of spin.
Oh,
All right. I don't think anybody likes looking at this long distance. But she's eyeing it, and it looks like she's going into from the vantage point for you guys, this would be the far right corner. And if she stays down on this ball, I think she may get it. Now, she did overcut the ball, so she's going to get a little bit of separation between the two. But Selena is looking at her first 9 ball with the best shot she's had on the 9 yet.
She has to make this ball.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You got to keep Michelle on her heels. Let her know that if she makes mistakes, you're going to punish her.
Yep.
Like that.
And there it is. That's 1 apiece. We're good.
Thank you, Jim.
You eat, and then I'll. All right. While Hannah is on a quick lunch break with his steak and shake burger and delicious fries, I'm gonna hang out with you guys. And I like Michelle's break. The cue ball's coming back towards the center of the table, along with the one ball. She then has a fairly easy, well, she's got a very easy shot on the one to get to the three and to start this rack. She's controlling the table. She makes a ball. She has an opportunity on the lowest number ball, and let's see what she can do. That one I probably would have rolled soft. I mean, there's some shots you don't want to roll soft because you get easier to pocket. That one she could have probably soft rolled, even if she has to spin it and held the cue ball there for the two. She does have a shot on the two. Long table. Cue ball, either you got to play it into the three, which I don't mind, or just between the 8 and the 3. But some bad things that can happen, and that's what happened is it went off the 8, and Selena will have ball in hand. This is a race to 6. For everybody who's just joined us, this is the 2017 BEF Junior National Championships. We're at the South Point Hotel Casino in the Conference Center, and this is Las Vegas. Juniors back in Vegas. There's been some great play from we get to watch a couple of the other matches from the outside. It's been some great stuff to what we call in pool to sweat some matches, and had a couple great hill ones so far. So you know somebody out there that doesn't have this stream, if they got Facebook, send them the link. Go ahead and share the video. If you bounce out at any time and you want to get updated when we do go live from Facebook, whether it be a live interview with the player or maybe instructor Jerry Bryseth, go ahead and click that follow button at the bottom, and that'll allow you to get updates on the stream. Roski, behind you. So Michelle's just making sure she doesn't contact the 8 ball with her shirt there. So she's trying to sort of make it taut so that it doesn't lay on the ball. It is not foul on all balls, meaning you can touch a ball and you can move other object balls. Cannot move the cue ball, but object balls. And if you do so, your opponent has the option to either move that ball back or leave it where it lies. So keep the best chance for yourself, just don't touch balls. Michelle's going to try to cut that ball in the corner. Unsuccessful, but has left a lot of distance and trap behind the 7 and 9. So Selena's looking at the backside of this 9. I think what she has to do here is make a good kick shot and at least make contact here. You can't give up ball in hand on this to Michelle. The best way to do that is probably to kick to where she's kicking right now, but you want to kick a little bit. You'd rather kick longer than shorter. If you miss if you kick right at the 6 and you miss it the first time, it will go 2 rails around and catch it on the backside. So here she goes, a little bit too far down table. You wanted to kick more at the 6 than that. Thank you, Marsha Rogers. We appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Rob Gear, that's a great question. As far as the shirts these girls are wearing, as you very well know, these are the beautiful UTG Ultimate Team Gear jerseys. If you haven't seen them before, which I'm sure you have, you could be able to find them on the World Cup of Pool. You can find them during the Moscone event. They're the official jersey of anything mainstream billiards. and also the WPS, the World Pool Series. Now Michelle has a shot with a slight angle going up table. It looks like she's going to go with the high cue ball and play the 9 up in the top. If she does so, she better make sure she makes this, otherwise the 8 will sit right near the pocket. And she did it. Great shot. She's got a shot on the 9. This shot here I play with like a high cue ball, 2 rails out of the corner, and see you later.
Good shot. And I'm stepping in. Bo Runningen stepping out.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hanna.
Michelle Jiang.
111 viewers. We're just setting records today.
Both
People are starting
records.
to wake up. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Selena, Aranda's chance to break here. All right. So, big pocket on the side pocket. If you choose to bank this 1, if not, thin off the 1 and play it safe. She just has to hit this thin enough so she doesn't scratch and doesn't catch the point. All right, so we're going to see a 1-3 combo. If you bring the cue ball down table, you'll have a shot on the 1. Good shot there by Selena. All right. That's going to be a foul. And she better hope this ball doesn't sit up in the hole. All right. Michelle Jiang with a chance to clean up here. A lot of congestion, but you need to play some sharp position here. And these are the tables that if you run these tables, you know that you're playing correctly. Yes, this is a winner side match. All right. If she is trying to go inside by us, she's going to have to, yeah, I was going to say she's going to have to let her stroke all the way out. I am not eating while talking, Morgan Regulo. I don't do that. So you're mistaken. I have a Halls in my mouth. And I'm not smacking my gum neither. Oh my gosh. I have a Halls. It's a throat lozenge. I'm not chewing. I'm not eating gum. It's a Halls. A foul is when you fail to make a good hit, which means you hit an object ball and that ball goes to the rail, or after contacting the object ball, the cue ball goes to the rail. That is a good hit. If that does not happen, it would be a foul. 3 consecutive fouls is loss of game. Michelle Yang wasting no time. Stop shot on the 7. Just come back up, play the 9 in the opposite corner of the 8. Wasting no time. That's a good angle right there. Now she just popped this in. She will pull ahead 3-1. And just like that, Michelle Yang pulls ahead 3-1. That was a nice out by this young lady, Michelle Yang. It's a double elimination until tomorrow, and I mean till the final 16, and then it will be a single elimination tournament. Michelle Yang to break. Awesome, Marsha Rogers. It seems like Selena is having just a problem just getting her bearings on the table. She has a nice stroke and solid fundamentals. That's a tough break for her right here. These balls are open and available. Michelle looking to get a good line from the 3 to the 4. She's going to need to go forward here a little bit to get off the rail. She gets off the rail, then she can make the 4. Like that. That's a beautiful shot. If she gets low under the 5, she hits 1 rail, gets right on top of the 6, and she'll be absolutely on the beautiful side.
Here we go, back in action. All right.
Juniors don't have a skill level. They're just juniors. This is the 18 and under group of the juniors.
So she's got to use the bridge here. I think she can play the 6 ball in the side, but she looks like she's maybe playing it for the corner. So she's either got to draw this cue ball back,
Right.
or play for the side. I think if it goes by there, maybe she does that because it's a little more simple with
That's
the cue
right.
ball. I think she played. It looked like playing it for the corner
Right.
kind of stroke.
Right. I thought she was shooting it up in the corner.
Yeah.
But this angle right here will get her on top of that 7 ball.
She's going to play with a high cue ball, miss the 8, and then come back straight across the table on the other side of the 8. Beautiful shot.
That's the shot.
Yeah. 2 rails across. A must-have playing 9 ball.
Right.
Stun shot there. Cue ball off the cushion a little bit. And this is just a high roll. Play the cue ball off the rail. About a half a diamond.
Yeah. Angela Coverdale, Amanda Campbell did play. She was down 4-1 and made a spectacular comeback.
5-2 too.
5-2.
Yeah.
And then she was down 5-2 and she made a comeback and she did win. She played already. All right. What do you like? You just cut this in the side, bring the cue ball down to the end rail?
Yep, I like that shot. I mean, it's either that or bank it and try to do the same thing. Leave your
Right.
cue ball on the end cushion. I think I'm cutting it. I'm going to cut
Cut
it
it
in the
inside,
side,
right?
yeah. If I'm from Kentucky, maybe I bank it because I feel like I got a better chance, but I think it's a cut shot. She seems like she's setting up on,
She's cutting
is
it.
it a cut from
Yeah.
your line? Decent little pace she hit it with,
Yeah.
just a little undercut.
Yeah.
The benefit of those shots is that you get this separation between the 1 and the 9, or the cue ball and the 9.
Right.
And now Selena has to deal with this distance.
Look at that shot.
Oh, that's a great
Look
shot.
at that shot.
There. Watch outside pocket.
No,
Watch outside
no.
pocket. Oh.
No.
Great shot. Great
No,
shot.
no side pocket. Get that ball
Very
good.
nice,
That's
yeah.
a good shot. Under pressure, under the gun, she gets up and makes a great shot.
South Point Casino Hotel is where we're at. We're in Las Vegas. We have 6 referees, 1 head, 1 assistant referee. Justin BEAU is our
Assistant head ref.
And we are happy.
Oh, yeah, we're going.
A
She's
good
gonna
little
pocket
spread.
7 ball.
7
Yeah.
balls in, and she's at the table. 3
Yeah.
games to 2.
It's always tough when you're at the table and you want to she doesn't really have an easy shot to get started. They're all
Right.
tough shots.
She's got to think. I mean, she's got. I think the shot in the corner is a potential scratch in the side.
Right. And if you try to get cute and thin it to get under the 6 or something, you give it up. I think maybe I just push on this shot.
Not a bad shot at all. She went with a thin hit. And see how it ends up.
You just don't want, the only thing I'm saying, I don't care who I'm playing, you don't want to give them the opportunity to control the game first.
Right.
So now, Michelle can play safe or she can pocket the ball, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Don't relinquish that control of the table.
They do say if you have to push, you will be disadvantaged. If you have to
Absolutely.
push at the beginning, you're disadvantaged.
Unless
from
you
the start.
Earl. Unless you're Earl.
Oh,
Earl pushed the
yeah.
shots, circus shots.
Right.
And he
yeah.
got them back.
Yeah.
Fired them and ran out.
Good little roll. She bumped the 9, and now she got straight into the
Right,
side
so do you
pocket.
favor popping this in, going to the long rail, coming back out for the 4, or you just draw back a little bit?
I feel like from the angle she has, I feel like she has a little angle to the outside. She may go into the rail and back across.
Right.
If it was straight, yeah, probably draw it over.
She's
If we
good.
could have wrote that in a book, she probably would have done it just like that.
Yeah,
That's about.
dead perfect.
Yeah. Outside of being a little flat on this 4, because she needs an angle on this 5 from here. So she's going to have to draw back. I want to be back to the side pockets at least on this shot.
Right.
That's right where I want to be. I
Right.
mean, I'm probably, because I'm 6 foot tall, I want to be another 3/4 of a diamond closer.
Yeah.
But for her, this is perfect position from where
Yeah.
she was at.
Glenn A.C. Henry said Keith McCready was the greatest push-out artist ever, better than Earl.
Wow. I don't doubt that. I don't know
I believe
about better than Earl, but yeah.
Well, maybe at the push-out, trapping you in the shot.
Right, right.
Well, it seems like Selena is rolling a little bit here.
I know they used to play that push-out pool where it wasn't
yeah.
ball in hand. So it was like a,
Some people say we should go back to that.
I don't know. Some people say we should play one pocket.
Some people say we shouldn't use jump cues.
Right.
Oh.
That's the first ball I think we've seen that's been missed and
Inside
overcut.
the pocket, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, inside the pocket. And Selena, that ball goes down. She's tying this matchup. You know what I mean?
This is not an easy shot. The shot's easy, but the positioning is
She's
is
going rail
difficult
first.
to control, yeah. I'm gonna stun this ball into the cushion and back out. Her cue ball turned over a little bit, so it came back towards the center. But she's not in a terrible position
No.
here.
You know what? She does some beautiful things, and then it's just an abrupt change.
Sort of a random mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Like she ran the rack, beautiful, and then she just got on that ball and just kind of fired at it.
Yeah.
Selena takes advantage. It's 3-3.
3 apiece.
Yeah.
We'll be halfway home. We got gold level partners here of supporters of the BEF, Valley Pool Tables, TLP Billiards, and Dr. Q Promotions. Selena's going to try to break
Look at that
out
shot.
a stroke.
Look at
I
that
like
shot.
That. Yeah, that was crisp.
Yeah. Now she's going to have to slice and dice here.
Yep, and I think she's got to go. It's close to a scratch, but I think she can avoid the scratch if she cuts it to the right pocket.
Yeah.
Goes to the right side. Play the cue ball with enough speed to get your cue ball back down table.
Yeah. Oh, look at that smart shot.
And that's it. Got the distance,
No.
but a scratch in the corner, and that's going to cost
Wow.
you
Wow.
that game. Man, I thought that was
That
3-3
hurts.
there.
Yeah.
She made a great shot
She
on
did.
the 8. The
That
shot
ball
on the
really
9
good.
was just as tough.
No, she hit that ball super good.
All right, mark it up. Michelle Jiang leads this
Michelle
match
Jiang.
4-2.
4-2.
Race to 6.
And it's Michelle's break.
And she's been breaking the balls good. Well. That's what we have you for, Glenn AC. Mr. AC. But yes. Show some love for On the Wire if you show some love for On the Wire Creative Media, which is myself and HANNA.
Michelle.
Put a couple thumbs up there.
Right. Michelle, they're under 18, so they're probably 17, right?
Yeah, I would say 17.
Yeah, probably around 17, Michelle.
Thank you.
If those likes and hearts could turn into money, I'd be happy. Daddy want a new camera. Daddy want 10 new cameras. And that's right there. You know, she has a shot here. We'll count them off the 1 and make the 6.
Yep, off the 1, make the 6, and then just try to, you know what, the 1 balls, you'd like to have it come back down there because the cue ball is going to stay there, but it's pretty challenging to do that. But this is, you know, at a high level, you got to think about that.
Yeah, at a high level, you got to do what the other person's not willing to do.
Yes. Back and down table.
Yeah, it's long. The thing about Michelle, you know, she's a shooter. She wants to shoot. She's not looking for anything but a shot. No, we're good. No, I'm kidding, man. We don't need to GoFundMe. We're all right. I'm just joking. Tony Rouleau, you don't. We will take pictures of the online. There are no online brackets. We take pictures of the bracket and we post them. We're gonna. We're gonna post pictures of the brackets. Then, if you see your player, you can see where they're at in the tournament. If they're in, if they're out, how they're proceeding. And that's a nice hit. Well played. So I think Michelle is going to scrutinize this shot and probably go get her jump cue. Unless she likes kicking. Oh, okay. So it's half the table up looking for the kick angle. This is tough. Okay, now even though she has ball in hand, that 3 ball is tough. I don't think you want to play a 3-4 combination. You would love to get under that 3 and shoot it up in the top corner. So Bo. He just went to back.
All right, 4:30 matches. Players, go ahead and live begin your matches. Good luck.
That's a good containing safety, but she might have the 3 ball off the 6. She's going to the other pocket. She said, forget it.
6.
She said, forget it. I'm going totally opposite.
She's going to go that shot with a high cue ball, try to come 3 cushions around, back down for the 4.
Insane.
She shot at it, but the 3 is going to come back down now.
Yeah.
Now there's an opportunity for Selena. She got to take advantage of these.
She has to get out here. Just pop those, and she can do it.
She can absolutely do it. She just has to set up on these and take care of business because they connect. 3 connects to the 4 right there.
Yeah, this
4
is
connects
good.
to the 5 with a natural high. Don't go too quick on this one.
Yeah. And give yourself a nice angle so you just pop it in and get right on the 6. Play a little 1 pocket.
She just undercut that ball a bit because just wasn't quite on it right.
I think it's tough sometimes when you go to shoot and you have people shooting in front of you, people behind you. Your mom's watching, it's all tough.
And Michelle's got a thin cut here. It's either that or a safety. She's going to spread the balls across and try to trap her, and she's getting her right behind the 8.
The thing is, though, that 8 is dead cross corner.
Cross corner.
Cross side, I mean.
You know where it may go? It might go, if you hit it hard enough, it may bank one rail on the other side
That too.
because it tightens a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know what Michelle sees that the other person doesn't see, but if she doesn't know, I think this young lady's just going to go to the back of the 4.
Yeah, she's just making sure.
Well, there's nothing wrong with
Just
that.
to double check.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
This is one of our awesome referees. Comes in.
Yeah.
It's a square hit on the 4. And is she going to get a separation? Michelle's going to be straight in on this.
She's gonna whack that. Did you win your junior nationals in Iowa?
Illinois
Illinois.
and Iowa.
And Iowa. And
Iowa again.
Iowa. 1,
No,
2,
Minnesota.
3, triple dipper.
Minnesota.
All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. The problem is Selena, she got a chance, but if you don't complete,
Yep. Now she's down on the end rail here.
Right.
It looks straight in, but she can create a little bit of an angle if she cuts it just a shade.
You can see
and
right
then,
here, bud.
And then uses
You can see right here.
some high cue ball. She can get what she wants here is that cue ball to hit this first rail over here,
Right.
and then come directly at the 8, right? But then you don't want obviously to go all the way to the 8. You want it to stop about a diamond and a half away.
right?
And that's just a high cue ball shot. It's not a stun the way she played it. If I show her that shot, she will be a millionaire.
You need to show me that shot. I want to be in there.
All right, brackets are up. If you guys want to check out the brackets, I got some pictures for you
All
out
right.
of the kindness of my heart. And you can find that right on our Facebook page at
Boom.
On the Wire Creative Media. Michelle Jiang goes up
On the hill,
on the hill, 5 games to 2.
5-2.
And our next round would be at 4:30. So,
Right.
you know, we're catching up.
Yeah,
unless
they're good.
Unless
Selena
makes
makes
that comeback, which
comeback.
we've seen already.
Oh yeah, Selena's in this game. She's in this game. Man, what's up with this thing, man?
All right, Selena's going to break the ball. She's going a little bit more head-on this one. And I'll see what she can do. 8 ball goes in the corner, but so does the cue ball.
And that's the thing, you know, we say it, you're breaking good for your opponent. When it happens sometime, you know, you break the balls good and nothing happens and your opponent gets ball in hand, it's rough.
Michelle loves starting like this. Ball in hand, I'm playing the ghost.
Right.
And
This
the ghost
might-
is just ball in hand with a bunch of balls out on
Right.
the table. You got to run out or you don't.
Yeah.
But the beauty
I
is she could always play safe.
I like getting a nice angle so that I just roll this ball and it pops out.
Yeah.
Don't have to do anything,
Right.
especially with ball in hand. You know, they say it's the only time you can get perfect on a ball.
Ball in hand.
Yeah.
Unless
you can
I'm
just be
shooting.
dead perfect.
I'm just kidding.
Simonis in the house. Oh, this is looking like tic-tac-toe here, Mr. Runnigan.
Cozy. This is probably her key shot. She's got a couple actually. 7 ball's not in an ideal position because I think you got to shoot it in either corner.
Right.
This shot here, you got to stun it out. If you cut that ball center pocket, actually I don't like it now that I look at it again.
Right.
I'm spinning this ball over with left spin in between the 5 and the 4. I'll either shoot it in the corner or the other corner, just like she did, but just slow it down a
Yeah,
bit.
that's going to bring her in a little bit of trouble here.
Jimmy Wetch, a great pool player out of Minnesota, actually top 5 in the world when the Camel Tour is going on.
Right.
Second to Efren in the 8-ball. He said if you get close to the balls, you know, it comes to playing position. If you get close to the balls, worst case scenario, you play safe from there. Because when you're far from them, it's tough to do anything.
Yeah,
Make
that's
it,
true.
play safe, anything. But if you get close to them, it sets you up for a position to play a decent safety. Now Michelle hasn't done that on this one. Open the door.
If she was trying to get under that 7, that
would be ridiculous.
tight. Yeah. That would be tight position.
Nice pocketing of that ball.
Mm-hmm. We've been invaded by the Larsons.
Oh, the Larson crew.
Because
nice.
April's up.
April's up next on this. We got.
Your phone.
I'll give you this next match coming up.
I don't understand why my phone just keeps on spinning.
Next up, right after this match, is going to be another great match.
April
Larson and Abigail Reese.
Strong. Michelle Yang.
Yang, a little thin on the 6, but this is her finishing rack. She can get out here, advance her to the next round, put her one step closer to getting that title that we know that she's just wanting super bad.
Yeah, she wants that title. April 5-time champion.
Yep, 5 out of the last 6 years. April Larson.
April's greedy. Doesn't want anybody else to win.
Here she is. She's checking this out to try to decide, do I cut this ball in or do I play safe? Personally, I'm banking this ball in the. If I'm her in her position, I bank that in the side pocket, and I leave myself somewhat. I love it.
How about you do that?
I love it. That's a great cut shot. The risk is that you run the cue ball over
the risk is that you get perfect on the bank in the 7 and win the game. Right?
Digging it, yeah. High cue ball, make the bank, and you get the shot in the corner on the 9.
Right.
She overdid it, but the cue ball is going behind the 9.
Yeah.
Isn't going to quite get there.
And it's tough action here.
The turnout is tough here for Selena. If anybody can make this ball right now in this position, she's going to make it.
Absolutely. You know, she just bear down and shoots her shot.
She's getting this.
She shoots her shot, she'll be all right.
I'm calling this run out.
Calling it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm putting it out there for the world to know that Selena's drilling this ball. All right.
Tough.
Left a tough shot. You know, one thing she does is instead of undercutting those balls, she overcuts them. Unlike anybody in the whole thing, right? Everybody's been undercutting.
I say, pop go to weasel on this bank.
Little bankaroo.
Mm-hmm.
And then control your speed. If you miss it, 7 banks back out, stays towards the center of the table.
Or you just stiff it.
She played it. I like the pace of the bank, though. That's the way you bank balls.
Exactly. Keep them from rolling off.
There's a couple juniors in here that got beat. They got me beat on height. That kid's
Oh, yeah.
6'4".
Yeah, that dude is way tall.
And he probably 16.
Yeah.
His pops is looking for NBA money.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like, you want to play pool, but I think basketball's better.
Son.
All right.
Oh, right. There you go.
Good finish.
5-3.
There we go. 5-3.
And it's Michelle's break.
Michelle's break. Selena racks. And
Michelle's kind of talking to herself a little bit like,
not quite what I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
Sneak attack on the score there.
So here we go. On the hill.
Here we go on the hill, 5-3. Good
Five
break,
goes
cue ball
down.
across, and she's got a nice shot on the 1, but
That 2 ball doesn't go anywhere.
deuce and 9 tied up. Now, if you could flip those 2 balls around, she'd be in heaven.
Oh, yeah, she flipped them 2 balls around. She's looking
Game
at
over.
out. Yeah. Whatever it is, I don't like it unless it's safe. The one up to the rail or something. Like, get yourself in a better vantage position to
I
try
don't
to get
shoot
out.
this one.
No.
I'm not making this.
That's
thing
what I'm
right
saying.
now. That's a smart move.
There you
That's
go.
an experience. That's from experience.
Yeah. She's like, man, I can't get on the 2.
You know, been in this situation enough where you realize there's no benefit to doing it the other way.
Parallel.
Go with a 1 rail kick shot.
Yes, but I think her parallel line was off. I think she goes above this 1 ball from where she dissected the middle. Yeah, if she's looking to catch the outside edge, see, I saw that.
almost caught
I saw
it,
her
yeah.
parallel, and she didn't
shift
come
it
across.
quite right?
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's
When
tough.
her first line was incorrect.
Okay. So she hit the spot. She just
Yeah,
was a little
yeah.
long.
Her first line was incorrect because she went to the outside of the 1 ball instead of the middle of the 1 ball.
Michelle looking to take
Keep on.
advantage of a
Oh,
possible
3 foul. Glory behind the 8.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now, one little next level thing of them defensive shots is if you can put the 1 ball somewhere
Where you can make another
where
save.
you can make another save,
Right.
like an easy. You don't leave it in the middle of the table.
Yeah. I think Selena hits this ball.
I'm with you. If I was kicking this, I think I'm kicking this 3 rails. But for her, there's a 1 railer available. But you
The
could
only thing
kick
about that
down
1
to
rail,
the
she
3.
could scratch.
Yeah, scratch on the
She could hit
side.
the 1 right in the
Same
face.
thing here. From
Yeah.
what she's lining up, she's gonna go a little long on this one. Just
Oh boy, this is gonna
all
be
right,
over.
She's on 2 fouls.
This is
and
over.
Has Michelle told her that she's on 2 fouls?
She didn't say anything yet because she has to tell her after she puts her on 3. After
She's
she
on
puts her
2.
on a foul. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
on 2 right now.
Right.
Yeah, she tells her when she puts her on the next foul.
No, she's on 2 right now.
She's on 2 right now?
So she has to.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'd
so-
have to tell her right this moment. Yeah.
If she just shoots this ball in the corner and she still have to tell her. I thought if you played safe and then when she goes to kick, you say you're on 2 fouls.
Right. Like right now, if she said you're on 2, then that's her warning. Whether
I
she
got you.
shoots or
Got
not.
you,
Yeah,
got you.
whether she.
No, I mean I guess you wouldn't tell her unless she played safe.
Right.
Now she's supposed to tell her.
Yeah.
There
you
she
can
go.
tell her
She
now
told
or
her.
tell her. Yeah.
She told me.
I just don't ever want to forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you hit them right when it happens. We got a score here
5-3.
is 5-3, and Michelle Jiang leads.
She's on 2 fouls. She doesn't hit this ball.
And she's going a little long again.
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah. I
Look at
see
that.
it,
She
bro.
made the
Yeah.
adjustment. She
No,
moved
she's-
it back.
she
She
still
moved
looks
it back
long,
a
Bo.
little
She looks
bit.
long, Bo.
Yeah, it's
She
coming
looks
back.
long. No,
It's coming back.
She looks long, Bo.
And that's
Oh,
it.
man.
That's it.
Tough way to go out.